Ladies and gentlemen, I did not play the intro music, and our intro didn't start, but that's. Boom.
There it goes. There it goes. That scared the shit out of me.
Yay. That was awesome. So, welcome to the show, everybody. It's Weird Frequencies. Broadcasting live from a cornfield somewhere deep down under a bunker.
That's right.
In South Central Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Weird Frequencies. I'm your host, Rob. I'm the head weirdo. This is Tyler, the American, the real, true G.I. Joe American ghost hunter. Our American T-Rex. And then Bubba, who is just knowledgeable in just about everything. He's just got some of that good old boy knowledge, you know? But he knows a lot about big feet, too. Big feets. And then you got Connie.
Hi, guys.
Heretic. What does that... Explain what that means to people.
Why do I call myself the heretic?
Yeah.
Because I read religious documents differently than what people are told. So they would think that I'm basically a heretic.
Huh. So you would have been like, back in the old days, you would have been like...
I would have been burned as a witch.
She's a witch.
Yep.
Burn her at the stake.
Yeah, you'd have been torches and pitchforks for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a good thing that's not going on anymore.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
But then again, you never know these days. People are crazy.
Oh yeah.
She's a witch. Burn her.
So all right. So are we going to address the issue that we were talking about or not?
I'm sorry I got the date for Roswell mixed up. I saw that comment.
Oh wow, yeah.
What I say, 1950. I saw that comment. I'm like, did I say it? You know better. It's idiot.
So we're all over TikTok now. We're all over Instagram, and we're even live on Instagram right now, actually. But on there, they tear us up, and we put our clips up, and they call Tyler out, and because he said the wrong date for Roswell on a clip. They even put like sad. Someone
sad. I'm sorry I made you sad. Okay. I rebuck my license as a paranormal enthusiast and investigator. I'll apply for it again once my
that's great
thing is up. You know.
Now another thing that they've been harassing us about is Bubba's lovely hair. I mean, we all love Bubba's hair. Connie loves his hair. Tyler loves his hair, and so Bubba, do you want to talk about this issue? When someone said, "Oh, I can't watch because of that pink hair and it ruins your credibility," and blah blah blah. Now, what do you want to say about that, Bubba?
Well, I mean,
quickly.
Okay, they wear blue jeans. Okay, that ruins their credibility. You know, it's kind of the same logic. But
okay,
my hair is pink because it's for charity. It was to raise money that for Wrestling for a Cure, and then all the money goes to St. Jude's.
But definitely doesn't. Your hair color doesn't define your politics or your
right. I did not pick this color.
Just hair.
The person who bid the highest got to pick that color.
Very
it's
cool.
Actually this season's color for Wrestling for a Cure.
Yes, it is their color, and I can attest to everything he's saying because he was doing it on my show. He volunteered to dye his hair a certain color, and he's going to get gelled into a mohawk.
So it was all for charity.
It was all for charity, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
how do you feel now, TikTokers?
So any other meaning that you guys think is behind it is null and void.
Right? Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
So
Stop it.
Stop that. Darn it. Get on him, Connie.
That's
So-
right. Stop it.
Yeah.
So you mean the pink hair doesn't mean that you're going to be a Cardinals fan one day once the Cubs leave?
Oh.
It's the only joke I'll make.
There you go. So, okay. So it's just hair, people.
Just
It's hair for charity. So chill out. Calm down. All right. So now it's time for we haven't touched on, paranormal lately, and I know that's one of Tyler's loves, and I know everyone loves the ghosts and the paranormal world. So we're gonna do just a quick what I'm calling the paranormal pulse check. It's gonna just to be like a scan of what's going on out there, and we have 10 kind of fresh stories heating up the grid, and so number one, of course, is still the Pentagon dropping, new videos. The third batch. We missed our broadcast last week, and since then they
did drop another batch.
Yes, they did. Yep, and they dropped 4 new eyewitness videos showing glowing orbs over northeastern U.S. Witnesses saw basketball-sized lights merge and fly in formation. Let's take a look. Thanks.
See, this one here they released early, but it was also included in the batch because there's been a lot of reports of those orbs there flying around in Iran. I think a pilot said when he got shot down, these orbs were everywhere. And he thought they were some kind of like drone or something like that, but he said they circled around and flew over the area.
And knocked them out of the sky, basically, right? I mean, it took them down.
I don't think it took him down. I think he was shot down by Iranian forces.
So now there's another one that's been released of the basketball-sized ones. Did you find those?
Thank you, Skelly.
Yeah, I thought I had it, but I got it right here. I think it's going to come to us from NBC News.
Right there, orange. It was the one that was out there quite a bit.
Yeah, if it's the orange one, if it's the one that looks like the basketball, we see it quite a bit. So here is, of course, you got this one here. That's the Hellfire one. Now here's some of the ones from the Northeast.
This one was in color.
Yeah, the ones that we finally got a few in color now in the last batch of June.
But this is some of the newest stuff right here.
I definitely like to see the color ones.
Of astronauts decades ago describing mysterious bright lights and particles.
There's a whole bunch of big ones on my window that are just bright. Looks like the 4th of July out Ron's window.
Well, what are you doing? What are you looking out Ron's window?
I said we could barely hear that.
Yeah,
I could barely hear it.
That's okay. Let me see if I can find the.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. I found it. I think I found it.
Found it. Okay, good.
Yeah, the one you're talking about with the orange basketballs. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Right. This is one that's in color.
That's from the Pentagon, folks. Look at that.
And that's in somebody's backyard too.
Right.
Yeah, that's real similar to the one what I saw.
Well, I say that looks like the one. That looks like the one you described.
Look how it's fading in and out of existence there, or it's going behind the clouds, one or the other. The bottom part of it. That's wild.
All right, I gotta do this because Adam's not here. So somebody's gotta be a skeptic. So I'm gonna hate myself tonight. I hate myself. How do we know those aren't drones or Chinese lanterns? I mean, they're pretty good sized. Yeah,
We don't. You're right, but the Pentagon felt it was enough to put them in this footage, and
But you're saying they're pretty good size, but there's nothing to tell
Compare
exactly
the
how big
size.
they are.
right.
Depends
That's
on
just
how
the big
high,
headline.
how far.
That's the big headline going around. Basketball-sized orbs.
Well, but they might look basketball size, but then if you're a lot closer to it, it might be a lot bigger than that, actually.
You know,
Yep.
I think this is one. Remember a while back when I went ghost hunting and I saw that weird orb flying around outside the house?
Uh-huh.
That kind of looks similar to the one I saw, but the one I saw was more dull colored.
And farther out. Mm-hmm.
Not really farther out. It was closer.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was within at least, I want to say 6-7 feet away from me.
Anybody watching, send your UFO videos to weirdfrequenciestv@hotmail.com.
We want to see them.
We want to see them.
We'll share them on here
promise
too,
you.
or discuss it. And
Yeah, we will show it on the show, and we won't give your name if you don't want us to. Okay.
Yep.
So there you go. Okay, next story in the Paranormal Pulse Check. Organizers, number 2, organizers are gearing up for a big UFO conference in Daytona, right? Is that Daytona UFO conference, July 11th? Expect heavy talk about extraterrestrial visitors in Ohio's haunted skies. Do we got that promo video image, Tyler, or no?
I thought I had it, but it's I'm failing tonight.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
I'm getting them right up.
Big UFO conference coming up though in Dayton, Ohio. So should be cool.
I got a little bit of it. This one here comes from the local radio station there in Dayton, Ohio, The Evening Edge with Todd Holst.
Uh-huh.
And he's got Mike and Stephanie on there with him. So
on WHIO.
WHIO.
From the conference. Cool.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And Danny went down to the basement and
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Files.
I remember that show.
Oh
my God, I love that show.
And Project Blue Book was based at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and it was mothballed 1969. But anyway, Danny went through some files and saw photos of crashed UFOs and military folks taking photos and films of them. So he was convinced.
Okay, cool. So
70.
That's Mike and Stephanie Grable from
those are the event organizers of the conference.
Very cool. So that's
talking a little bit how they started it.
Uh-huh. So it's coming up July 11th.
Yep.
All right. Next on January 2nd, residents near Holloman ABF reported bright streaking lights. Was it alien craft or a secret test? Tyler maybe has a map, possibly, of the photo.
I got so many tabs up here. I'm looking. Hang on. I know I got the map
of the Alamogordo sighting area.
I had the map. Where is it? Here we go. Okay.
I am Emily.
Boom. There you go. It's a little shoddy, but so they're claiming the craft entered in this area here off to the right, and then it curved downwards, and that's where it disappeared, and that's where they're also saying it might have crashed.
Wow.
Let me find a better map for this real quick. See, that's the Alamo, right? Yeah. Crash. Here we go. I got that's weird. Let's see. So they had apparently, according to Holloman Air Force Base, they got 78 call-ins about this situation. It was pretty well spotted, and some people are calling it, they're referring to it more as a modern day Phoenix Light situation.
Yeah, I'm reading a little bit about it. There's military drills in the area all the time. They talk about experimental technology. The Holloman Air Force Base is right there. So it's located in New Mexico, and it finds itself at the center of UFO folklore, and speculation regarding strange lights in the sky. So yeah, but a lot of people say it's the lights are coming from that place.
So one of the arguments is that the military was saying originally it was Starlink. Apparently it's not Starlink because somebody actually used AI to recreate what the craft looked like that they saw. The top part is an AI reconstruction. I wish it was the original photo. I wish. The bottom is Starlink.
Right.
Wow.
And I mean, we've seen Starlink buzz around up here in Illinois a couple times. It's a straight line. It's like a train. It doesn't curve around like the image above it does. So
Bubba did it for charity like a man. There you go, Skeletor. Yeah. Emily, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the show. What up, Tico Gomez? Welcome to the show, man. Tico says, "What game are you guys playing?"
Well, we're actually, this will be one of our last. It's good. The show's going to come to an end very soon because Rob's going to disappear into the void of GTA 6. It's going to happen.
Definitely. But I build GTA servers, and that's what I play lately.
I got a question for you, off topic, if you don't mind. How do you feel? Okay, the price got dropped, but they also revealed the game's not going to feature. You're going to be able to buy a physical copy, but there's no disc. It's a download code.
No disc. Why do we need discs anymore? Discs are stupid.
So that way game developers don't tamper with it and remove your, stuff.
I mean, CDs are just a bad design, a bad idea. One scratch and it was done for it. You just have to go buy another one. I spent so much money on GTA buying CDs of that stupid thing because it's been around 12 years, right? So they'd wear out. And so you just have to, you're screwed. You had to go buy another one. So they got like $500. No, not that much, but they got a couple $100 out of me for buying extra CDs, but I don't know. I'm fine with it. What are you going to do with it, dude?
You're gonna take good care of it. You're not gonna toss it like a frisbee.
Just put it away and
put it away. You haven't been to my house.
You could take care of a CD or a DVD as best as anyone possibly could, and they'll still end up with the scratch.
One little drop. And not to mention they disintegrate after, like, I don't know, it takes a while. But remember, we talked about that. It like 10 years or 20, maybe 20 years.
Mold,
yeah, they get this fungus and they just start deteriorating. And you got to get a new one eventually for years and years and years, like to keep pictures on and stuff. You're going to have to like replace them eventually. But I don't know. They don't even have CDs on computers. New computers don't have CD drives at all. They're done. So. That tells you anything. You can't go buy a computer game, and it's all on Steam and it's all on Epic Games. So every game there is you can download from one of those two places.
So you're gonna buy this game no matter what.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sign up for the $100 free thing, and plus you probably get bonuses and things like that out of it, but. It's not going to be online for who knows how long. You're only going to get to play the single player thing and then be done with that, which could get you, there might be like 25 hours of gameplay there. But once that's done, until it goes online, which could be 6 months, who knows? And then it's not going on PC at all at first, right? You can't. All the PC people are crying because you don't get GTA 6 for maybe a year, at least 6 months, but it could be a year. So, and then, there's not going to be any kind of 5M for it for a long time after that. Like maybe 6 months after that, then, there'll be some kind of a 6M or something that people will create. But 5M is kind of getting a resurgence a little bit because 6 isn't here quite yet, and now there's all these cool graphic packs for it that are making it look amazing. And now there's AI. You can walk up to people and talk to them and like have conversations and stuff. And so I don't even think they're going to do that in 6. So, there's things with GTA 5 still going on in 5M that are pretty awesome. So people are still making maps. See, I just bought a brand new map of Chicago and added it into my server, which is called Mega Map.
Wait.
Look it up on 5M.net. It's called megamap.rp.
Hang on, you bought Chicago.
Yeah, I bought a map of Chicago.
Can you keep the Bears in Chicago, please?
the stadium's there. It's pretty amazing.
It's empty.
beautiful. Yeah, it's empty.
Future home of a data center.
I added Chicago, Atlanta, Dubai, and Vice City, all the way around Los Santos. So that's why it's called Mega Map.
All right.
It's crazy. It's wild. But anyway, so that's our gaming talk for you, Chico Gomez. AL Horse Barbie Adventures still runs on my Xbox. He said, "Nice, I remember that game. That was a terrible.
Tell me you did not play a fucking Barbie game for the love of God."
I had a little girl that played Barbie Horse Adventures. Anna, my daughter, she's running around here. Where's Anna? Oh, she left. Yeah, she played Barbie Horse Adventures. That was fire. No, that was a bad game. I remember it was like
Barbie
horses, and like, that was about it.
That's actually a real game.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up. So there's some crazy stuff going there at the Holloman Air Force Base. It's like the new Roswell or something, apparently. All right. Next up, back in March, a metallic, unusually shaped object crossed the sky. Oh, wait, I have footage of those lights in Dayton. I found it. Hold on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
By the way, I got an update on one thing we talked about back in March. We talked about a couple of UFOs in March.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you we'll get to that here in a minute.
All right, this is footage from it. This is the bright streak caught on dash cam.
Ooh.
That looks more like a meteor to me.
Yeah, it kind of does, especially once it hits that one point.
Right.
What, somebody found a piece of it? I don't get that last scene. People from Katy to Portland, even as far as Port Arkansas, break streak, come to dash cam. There we go.
So it probably is a piece of meteorite.
Kind of looked like it at the end there, but yeah, I'm not sure. All right, so do we have the March 2026 metallic UFO photo?
Are you wanting the one that looks like the best way to describe it? Do you want the one that looks like the landmine that's floating in the sky, or do you want the one that's really intricate and looks like something out of a movie?
I'm not sure which one it is.
Because I can tell you,
metallic, unusually shaped object.
I think I know which one you're talking about because there is an update on this. It's been proven to be a hoax.
Oh, there you go.
That weird piece of like alien spaceship we saw that we all thought looked too good to be true.
Yeah.
It was a hoax.
Wow.
It was actually a series of balloons tied together and set off at a certain angle against the sun to make it look like it was like the image you see on the left there.
Isn't that wild? Well, there you go. We're debunking that one. Let's see.
But there was this one here we reported on, if this is the one you want to talk about, I believe. The landmine. We talked about that one there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's March, right? Yep, that's it.
I haven't seen that one.
I think it was part of the show you missed, Connie. I'm not sure. But this is the one. This is the one that like me and Rob are going back and forth about whether it was a mothership or not.
All right, so UFO week is going on, and Skinwalker Ranch is back. It's in the news with more cattle mutilations and UAPs and cryptids and stuff. UFO week's highlighting how alien sightings often bring monsters. We got any Skinwalker Ranch footage, thumbnail?
Yes, we do. We have apparently. So if you don't know about Skinwalker Ranch, it's an entire area. There's a homestead. There's your normal homestead area, which is where the family lived at. Then there's something called Homestead 2, which is kind of abandoned and it's kind of worn down. That's where a lot of the activity happens in. And according to this clip here, you see an orb kind of go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm usually a big opponent against orbs. I don't believe in them, but the fact that it kind of like comes out of nowhere, manifests, floats up, kind of hovers in front of the camera for like 2 minutes,
Right.
And
It's
it-
different than a
Dust Bowl. Dust Bowl.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Who knows? At least I got some footage finally.
Right.
Let's see what else in the paranormal pulse check.
What's up, Joe?
Capcom 26 is coming up. You got that poster?
Yeah, I found Capcom, but there's a lot of Capcom. I'll just pull up the
This one is in Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac.
Ooh, Joe Turry says they filmed a UFO in Southern Illinois back in October. Pyramid shaped.
I'd love to see it.
Well, you should come on the show some night, Joe. Bring that footage.
That's right.
Where's the convention from?
Fond du Lac.
Joe's welcome anytime.
FONDDULAC.
Okay.
So there's going to be Bigfoot stuff going on there, Bubba, and UFOs and a full paranormal takeover of cryptids and anomalies and paranormal convention in Fond du Lac.
Oh, here we go.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did. After I went through like 1,000 different images of get your cap and gown ready for graduation.
There's going to be panels on modern UAP experiencer cases going on and stuff. So, yeah.
Here you go. Here's the poster. Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I got friends up there.
May 9th. Okay.
May 9th. We missed it. We missed it.
You missed it. Oh, okay. Well,
No, hold on. I'm going to call bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit right now. We got Mothman. No Flatwoods. Get the hell out of here.
We love you too, Joe. I got a script for you. Got two, actually, but I got one good one. I think you're going to like it. We need to talk. It's going to be cool. Mike Windor, welcome to the show, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
Shout out to Bubba from Mike Windor. Hey, Bubba. What up? What up? There you go. Let's see. So anyway, the Capcom happened there. We were a little late on that. What about the showing the Buckingham UFO Day event is going on? Family friendly, spooky fun in West Virginia.
Yes, that is going on currently. It just started the other day. So
with recent PA sightings and Appalachian cryptid stuff going on all over the place. There's like 100 booths there. The local, the Buchanan UFO Day event. Oh, there we go. Let's watch some footage.
Your home deserves the strength.
After this commercial for Titan Roofing.
This episode of Weird Frequencies brought to you by Titan Roofing. As soon as the ads, I saw I could skip this damn ad. Here we go. Now it's video time. Now it's video time.
See some footage of this.
Here you go. See some footage of this.
Good evening, North Central West Virginia, and welcome to 5 News at 6 Weekend Edition. I'm Michaela Esquadro in for Dante Sinafonte tonight. Thanks for joining us. In Buchanan today, a family-friendly event brought together fans of aliens, ghosts, and cryptids, along with some local Ghostbusters. The event combines traditional UFOs with cryptids like Bigfoot, ghosts, and other creatures. Attendees met costume characters and checked out themed booths and enjoyed the day. Among the attractions, the Upshur County Ghostbusters, a local cosplay group brought photo ops and community fun to the festival.
We got to do something like this.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Says their group
nice.
Showing up to local events and helping the community have fun.
Everyone is welcome to have fun and just, enjoy themselves. And
Why is there a Mickey Mouse Ghostbuster? Is this a thing now? This has to be a
You
thing.
know, Disney probably bought them.
Seriously?
Yeah, and just get away from it all and just have some fun.
There you go.
And that's part of what we do is
UFO Day, ladies and gentlemen, in
and the
Buckingham.
kids absolutely adore it, and
Going on.
it is
Get
just
out
a
there.
wonderful, wonderful event.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
I want that proton pack.
That's
I
that is
want that.
cool. It is
You
cool.
cannot tell me when you were a kid and you first saw Ghostbusters, the first thing that went on your fucking Christmas list was, I want a proton pack.
That one's legit too. Check the
Yeah,
wiring out
it
and
looks
everything.
really- looks
Looks great. Wow.
I would totally go into a haunted house with that fucking proton pack. I don't care. I will. What's this big thing here? What's this
I
guy?
don't know. Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, let me zoom in on it. Oh, jeez.
I think that's what I'm going to do for Halloween next year or this year. Do alien theme, cryptid theme.
All right. Let's see. Do you got the AI ghost avatar concept image, Tyler?
There's quite a few of them, and I looked into this a little bit. So
Yeah. Researcher warning the digital ghosts of deceased dead ones could become common. AI recreations that talk and text like the person they did in life.
mm-hmm.
AI
So-
doing it.
they're using a lot of AI to like replicate. They've been using AI for a lot of things. Like they'll put some of these UFO pictures that are out there, famous ones in like 4K resolution, to make it give it more detail. And they're doing the same thing with the ghosts, where they're like trying to make it to where you can see what it is. Because whenever you see some of these ghost videos, like ones we've seen, they use like you kind of see them in the shadows, or just kind of tucked away, or it's peeking around the corner. It's one of those blink and you miss moments. But there's two things about this stuff that's really, I get AI is the big thing right now, but I disagree with this. There's the one, like Rob said, that it can replicate a dead family member. All right, and this hits the market. This particular AI model is supposed to hit the market August. All right. And I really don't like this. So here is what it is. It's called 2Y. It's a 2Y app. It launches in August. Here is their little commercial for it, basically.
Crazy. He's listening. Put your hand on your tummy and hum to him. You used to love that.
But wait, her mom is dead. She's talking.
Oh, talking to dead mom.
A controversial new app called Two Way
that's
allows
pretty
you
crazy.
to recreate long dead loved ones so that generation after generation can keep in touch with their dead relatives.
How was school today?
It was really fun.
To create a digital granny or any other family member, you record 3 minutes of video while they are still alive.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. You capture them before they die, and then
The
you have
AI
them in AI forever.
Yeah.
Copies
Wow.
their image, mannerisms.
All you
and
need is a
voice.
couple shots of Granny moving around like that, and a little bit of audio. I mean, whenever you use these AI video creations and they capture you, all they ask for is some for you to look up, look down, look left, look right, and then it scans you forever, and then it asks you to talk for a second. It just says, like, you only say like a sentence. You just go, okay, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And that's all it needs to just replicate your voice after that. So that's all they need from Granny.
Now that
Crazy.
news article,
Then you just store her after that. Oh, creepy. Go ahead.
now in that news article, it mentioned like it was getting ready to release. At the time of that news report, it was a few days later. It was delayed because of all the controversy surrounding it. And there's actually some videos of people getting early versions of it and trying it. I'm going to look for one video in particular. It's one of the reasons why I won't do it. I wouldn't do this thing. I mean, sounds like
Scammers are going to have a heyday with it. They
Oh,
already
yeah.
mimic the
Well, they
voice.
already can call you and
Right.
sound like your relative, and that's how they're doing it.
Right.
They just get a little bit of footage of your voice, a little bit of even answering the phone now and just saying hello. They've got some of your voice now.
Right.
That actually
hello, who's this? Who the heck is this? Man, they might have enough there to just replicate your voice.
That actually happened to me a few years ago when I was younger. I was at home. I just gotten back from the military or from guard weekend. Somebody called my grandmother. My grandmother at the time was like 69 years old and, feeble. Sounded just like me, she said, was saying, hey, whoever called was sounding just like me, said, I went up to Chicago. I got drunk. I'm in holdup. You need to send so much money to get me out. And my family freaked out. And I'm like, guys, I was asleep. It's not me.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that was like 2012, 2000.
So that was a scam still going on back then, and now they're doing the same thing, just using AI.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's wild.
I'm having trouble finding that video, but once I find it, I'll show it so you guys can share it, because it's like,
well, researchers are warning about this and saying it might not be, too good of a thing. I don't know. I mean, they already have, AI through text that kind of does this, probably, but yeah, I don't think creating a full AI character of somebody and using them for the rest of their life after they're dead. You probably have to expressly get that person's permission to do this too.
Well,
because,
there is a new thing. Sorry to interrupt you.
Because you can't with Sora, which is an AI video creator that's since been banned, but with Sora, it wouldn't let you add somebody else's face to your project. It wouldn't let you do that. It just was specifically you have to be you, and you have to prove it's you, and that way you couldn't just put people in without their permission and make them do a stupid dance and or whatever. You can do whatever you want with somebody if you got their face scanned like that. So it has to give some pretty explicit permissions to grandma. Well, she doesn't know. She's just like, oh, yeah, sure, honey, take some pictures of my face. And she's really getting stored for life. Her avatar is getting stored in the cloud somewhere, just like Kiss turning into avatars. They've done that with their bodies and their voices, and they recorded all their voices, and they're going to have this big tour next year where it's just going to be holograms and avatars, and they can do that forever with them now because they sold their souls and their avatars and bodies to this company named like Pop-Up or something. They sold the Kiss name. They sold every fucking thing to these people. You want to talk about sellouts? They literally sold out. They sold everything. We can't hear you now, Tyler.
Sorry, I was eating my pizza rolls here. James Earl Jones, before he died, he signed the rights of his voice as Darth Vader over to Disney. So that way they could use
him for
his
the rest
voice
forever.
as AI. Yeah.
Forever.
So there is this
wild.
here. This is interesting.
Joe, you're going to send us that link tonight where we could watch the video live tonight, or do we want to plan a whole show maybe like next week? That'd be when we could plug it a little bit.
Clone of voice is free. You pay only for the speech you generate.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. Oh, never mind. No. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I thought that was gonna be something like, hey, here is this, like a sample.
But you're the ghost guy, Tyler. What do you think about this crap? I mean, really, what's your final view? I don't think it's a good idea. I don't approve of it. I wouldn't do it. It would creep me out. I would want to talk to my dead mother. I mean, you can't do it, I guess, unless she's been alive. But it's not, it's going to be an AI version of her. It's not going to be her thoughts, her voice. It's
no. There's going to be no love behind it. Like, for example, you guys are mentioning, AI of your mother. You have a conversation with your mother. there's love behind that. There's concern. There's care. You know, you can tell. You can tell. Everybody knows that like mother's love.
Although there is some, I don't know if this does that, but some of the ones that we talked about before, where it went in and looked through your messages and listened to your voicemails and took all of that and then created a profile based on all of your interactions with that person.
now, my concern is in the paranormal field, with something like this, it would cause more confusion than comfort for someone who's like maybe missing mom or dad or grandma or their wife or husbands, because when you go through the grieving process, you go through all the emotions, and sometimes you get this idea, this light flickered. It must have been my husband visiting me or something like that. This, I feel like, would possibly prolong, which when you go through the mourning process, you have to go through it. It's your mind telling you,
this
this
could
person's
be
gone.
a natural prolonging of that process. You're right.
Yes, it would naturally prolong it to an
Knowing
unhealthy
like,
extent.
I'm thinking about my dead mom every day, like instead of letting it drift away and getting better. Really, grief doesn't disappear one day. I miss my mom. My mom passed away. I miss my brother. I miss, my dad, and it doesn't just go away at all, but it gets a little better. It gets there. I wouldn't want to talk to my mom or my brother every day in an app. That's messed up.
Yeah, I mean, I do not. When my mother passes away, God spare me a day, I don't need her living in my phone app and then turning on that app. Hey, mom, how you doing? Because the shit I have in that phone, I mean, come on. She's going to be like, Tyler, I raised you better.
But this is the future of living forever and having your essence and your hologram and your image taken and your voice taken and living forever,
But the problem is like, this is not like
Like
Star
Kiss.
Trek. Yeah, so the problem is it's not like Star Trek where you can just download somebody's mind into a computer. This is going to be a computer trying its best
to emulate. I mean,
emulate
based on what too, and all it does is AI just mirrors you. Whatever you say, it just goes, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. You should do that." And that's excellent. You should do that in this too. That's all it really does. Kind of.
There's also this article here from Boulder University. AI Ghost is coming. Agreement mother. Yeah, this is the same thing. The AI. They're talking about adding it to like VR headsets and computers.
Oh God! Then people just
lost
in the grief world with their child. Oh my God! Imagine a dead child. I mean, that's the horriblest thing to go through. What are you gonna go AI your kid in case they pass away, and then you could just hang out with them later in AI world? That's just horrible.
Well, let's listen to this. Listen to this. After she tried the headset on, this was in fact the impetus for, butcher's name, forgive me, TikTok.
She had a heart-wrenching reunion with her deceased daughter.
Mental health issues. She worked with a South Korean TV network to create 3D version of Neon so she could bid a final farewell to. Okay, that's comforting. I get it. Yes, sometimes you like. My mother-in-law passed away back in March. She died in March, and my wife did not get a chance to have goodbye. She went to the hospital.
But that's the way it was meant to be, though.
Yeah, that's the way it was meant to be. She was a vegetative state because her mind was without oxygen for so many minutes.
You don't always get to say goodbye.
No, you don't always. I'd love to say goodbye to my grandfather. But
my brother passed away in his sleep of a heart. His heart blew up in his sleep, basically. And he woke up and next day and he's gone. There's no saying goodbye.
Yep. But in some situations, I get that, especially when it comes to like a daughter and a mother.
I mean, I don't know if it snapped you out of some psychotic state, maybe, and helped you. I don't know, but I don't think it's good for you.
Maybe for a closure thing, perhaps, but I also see the negatives in this.
You have that maybe in your dreams.
Yeah.
When people visit you in your dreams and they say, "I'm okay," it's gonna be okay. That's a visitation.
Somebody's telling Bubba to wake up.
No, Bubba's awake.
I'm awake.
Bubba gets right up. All right. So anyway, we want to just warn everyone about digital ghosts coming, man. Be leery of it, and I would say don't do it.
I don't even know what to think. Like, I'm just kind of.
All right, that's my take.
I'm just kind of indifferent about it. Like, I don't know what to think of it.
You want to go find your granny and record her, Bubba?
Well, sure, she don't look too good right now.
What?
I'd have to dig her
thinking about Bubba, don't do it. Do not go stand granny.
What? I'm sorry. Did he just what?
Hopefully, Granny don't watch the show. So, all right. Anyway, stay away from those things.
I can be indifferent with it because I don't have close family members. Like I have a brother and a sister, but I'm not super close to them. I wasn't super close to my parents. I mainly ran wild, so there's not like I don't really want to see any of them.
Right, I got you.
But it's just a little. Even if I wanted to, I think it's creepy.
All right. Next up, there's claims that phone cameras are using hidden AI to detect, and this is interesting, Tyler, to detect and remove paranormal entities from photos to keep the public calm. So, Tyler maybe has a smartphone ghost filter diagram or meme to show us explaining this.
I mean, I do have a meme. Yeah, I don't know if it's the exact meme that you were asking about,
Yeah.
but here you go. This is how it's being explained to me as well. Capture all. No, you have to use your filters. You'll just look lazy. Capture all.
We want to see it. We don't want nothing to filter it out.
So there has been a long-running theory for the longest time about this stuff. It comes up with ghosts. It comes up with publicly excited Bigfoot, UFOs, that kind of stuff. That
what?
Yeah, that supposedly when you try and take a photo of something, or you're running your camera like going through a haunted house in the woods or something like that, if something pops up and you don't see it, your phone supposedly has an AI filter that will purposely filter it out, or your camera will lose its focus and you'll end up missing whatever it is that you're supposed to be seeing.
And now you're crazy because you don't have physical proof of it.
Yeah, so now you're crazy because you claim I saw Bigfoot or I saw Loch Ness or something like that. Well, now your phone has messed up and you have no proof for it. There's another term for this. It's called user error. It's because people don't know how to use their smartphones. I get it. You buy the nice little bracket, you have the camera, you have your phone attached to it, you're walking through the forest looking and all that stuff. There's a lot of objects. Will you stop glaring at the camera like a goddamn Sasquatch, Bubba? Holy shit. Fuck. We're talking about possessions and shit here, and he's looking like he already is.
I might be.
But this kind of thing has been going on for like, what, years, since even before some of the AI models came out. So even if it was real, I took my cell phone to go on haunted locations and photograph and record because we didn't have any cameras. We've caught stuff on the cell phone that the camera wouldn't catch, or we would actually catch stuff on both, and it was verified from two angles. If the technology exists, and I've always had Androids. I'm sorry, if you like an iPhone, good for you. I get it. Android's the best. Android is superb, but I've never had a problem with an Android having issues in a haunted location or trying to take photos of something, that it supposedly will filter out. I think it's just like one of those urban legend type deals.
All right, number 10. Speaking of haunted, locations in your home, devices are acting possessed. Lights are flickering on their own. Voices from speakers with no one home. Technology is blurring the line between glitches and ghosts. So Tyler maybe is going to show how smart home devices have eerie lighting visuals. Let's see.
I guess no one's lived in a haunted house before.
Well, we know Alexa works for the FBI. I mean,
Mhm.
let's see here. Let's see if I can find a better visual of it because that's what the article gave me. Let's see.
So let's
Home devices possessed.
just move down to segment 9, right? To segment 9 too. There's some more in there. Along with it's the same thing. If you find them, it's the same story. So this is a little dive into this is a next segment. Now we're going to do a little dive into tech and the occult, right? So our gadgets might be just more haunted than we think lately. They're doing weird stuff. AI ghosts are here now. Researchers are building digital versions of deceased ones that can talk and remember. We know, we showed that. Smartphones are supposedly filtering out paranormal visuals with AI. And smart homes are acting possessed. And the Spirit Box apps are using AI to scan for voices now too.
I'm starting to really fucking hate AI.
And how it's using these smart boxes now, the Spirit Boxes. I mean,
yeah. So this is also another thing that's drove me nuts for years. All these phone apps, they claim they can have the filter, like you said, or the infrared, the face filter, stuff like that. The smart box, the stuff like that, where they claim that you can download this app and it will talk to you. It'll work as a spirit box, so that way, if there's a ghost nearby that's trying to communicate with you. I will say this: I have seen multiple people download these dumb apps. By the way, in case you're wondering what the filter Rob was talking about here, this is the filter he's talking about, which is misleading. The AI filter, and it's also on Snapchat. If you saw that in your house, that's on your phone, you're going to think that's a ghost. That's an AI filter making. It pisses me off. It's like the Boy Who Cried Wolf. But anyways, so you download these apps for the spirit boxes, and it's supposed to work as a spirit box, but it throws out random words every 5 minutes, like dead or murdered,
right,
or kill. There was one time I saw one work, and I'm not going to say it was working legitimately, but it convinced me. We were at Mineral Springs for a ghost hunt. Mineral Springs in Alton, Illinois, which unfortunately you can't ghost hunt at anymore because there's new owners. And we were in what was called the Turkish bath area. Mineral Springs used to bottle their own bottled water. It used to be a hotel, a resort right there on the Mississippi, but it's got a seriously dark past. There was people who were killed there, people committed suicide, that kind of stuff. We were in the Turkish bath, and it was me and David Whitney. We'd been there for like 30, 40 minutes. Another ghost hunting group comes in. They've got the app on the phone, the voice app. So we start packing up. We're thinking, let's go check out some other place. Let's let these guys, have their fun. We step out, and then as we're leaving, we hear one of the other people go, "Hey, who's Tyler?"
Oh,
now I didn't know their names. They didn't know my name. I'm like,
that's creepy.
Wait, what? They came out. Is one of you Tyler? I'm like, yeah, I'm Tyler. Our voice box said, "Come back," and we asked, "Who do you want to come back?" And it said Tyler, and I was like, "Oh shit, that was actually working." That's a legitimate freaking app. Because I didn't know their names. They were another paranormal group for like Quincy, and they didn't know my name. It's just randomly the thing said Tyler.
There's what I swear works. There's just like Tyler's explained his situation. There are certain ones that, like, when you got something like that, you can't explain that. I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
So
where was that going?
I don't know, but that is creepy. I mean, I would literally freak out. Somebody said my dang name.
strange replies from my assistant. But then it started doing something it was never supposed to do. It started watching me. And the worst part? It only began acting normal when I stopped paying attention. I live alone. A few months ago, I installed a full smart home system. Voice assistant, security cameras, automated lights, everything controlled through my phone. At first, it felt perfect. I could turn off everything with a single command. Lock doors, adjust temperature, play music. It made life easier, almost too easy. I even started talking to it like it was part of my routine. My bedroom. I got out of bed immediately, heart racing. I grabbed my phone and tried to shut everything down, but I was locked out. Wrong password. I never changed it.
So anyway, there's a nightmare story about a.
Well, now, okay. In that regard to, he's claiming it in the video it was possessed.
Mm-hmm.
It's either possessed or it's a hacker.
Yeah, it
fucking
could be a
with you.
hacker.
That's one thing people need to understand is the more we develop technology, the more it's going to be easier for people to scam you, get money off you.
Exactly.
I mean, like for example, Rob, what's the big thing right now for you? AI. You have so many. You're into that stuff hardcore. You can't tell me you've heard like, oh, there's this amazing AI. I'll let you do this and do this. Then you go to download it, and it wants a subscription, and then you pay for the subscription. It does nothing. Scam.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. Sometimes.
I won't let them do that. They wanted to do that with my security system. They wanted, to be able to unlock and lock my doors, and I'm like, no, no. I don't want a computer doing that.
Sometimes you use AI, and it's like, okay, you need, say you want to generate movie clips, and it'll go, all right, you need $20 more to finish this, and then it'll, get to the end of the $20, and then it'll go, you're gonna need $5 more to finish this.
A little bit more.
A little bit more, and we came into some problems, and now it took more prompts, and that took more credits, so it's going to be another $5. So I have had that happen with in-video AI, by the way.
The thing I hate, I have Grok. Now, I don't use Grok. I know there's a certain group of people out there that use AI for, we will say, deviant shit. I don't do that. I don't. I make flyers for the show. I made the intros and outros for this show. That's all I did. Okay.
They're really cool.
Yes. I will go. I'm trying to work on one for the 4th of July. And it keeps saying it's supposed to be an American flag draping over the show symbol, but it keeps getting moderated. And it won't even explain to me why. So I'm like, why am I getting moderated for just a show symbol with an American flag draping over it? An American patriotic music. It's the 4th of July. It's because some of these AIs get so... And then what you do is you're like, well, that one got moderated. Let me try another one. Let me try another one. Let me try another one. Next thing you know, it gives you only so many prompts. You're done for the day. And you don't have your video or image that you wanted. It rips you off, and I think that's a scam.
Clip that.
Did you say clip that?
Mm-hmm. That's for the AI.
Oh, so you can clip it later. Okay, yeah.
No, it actually, if we say that at any point, and you can do it too, you guys can do it too. But if you say that those two words at any point during our broadcast, it'll go back and capture the last 60 seconds and turn it into a clip, and it'll find what makes sense at the beginning and the end and turn it into a clip.
Wait. So all I gotta say is clip that.
Yeah.
It'll turn the last like 60 minutes of
Seconds.
whatever 60 seconds is okay. All right, hang on a minute. Bubba, Bigfoot does not real. It's a fake. It's an illusion. It doesn't exist. It's not even there. You're focusing over nothing. Clip that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun with this one. We're gonna have so much fun.
So you can do that on your show too.
I didn't
AI.
know that.
Clip Tyler.
Oh,
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm
delete
gonna let you
that.
guys handle that stuff.
Pretty cool though. But you know, if we something funny, cool, whatever happens, you just say those two words.
Oh, where was this the time that you gassed out your girlfriend in the apartment?
I
Bubba?
know, yeah. Think about the funny things that happen on Best Damn Podcast. Where you
Oh
I
my
couldn't
God.
stop laughing.
That actually was not on Best Damn Podcast. That was on your show. He let one rip, and his girlfriend at the time we heard, she went, "Oh my God," and he started losing it. And he muted his mic, and me and Adam are like, "What the fuck just happened? Somebody get hurt?" And he comes back and he said, "I shit so loud she heard it in the other room." And I'm like, "What the hell? It was a Bigfoot mating call?" Close Encounters of the Brown Kind. That's really cool. That's really cool. That StreamYard. And so I was actually thinking about dropping StreamYard, but not able to do that. I'm like, I'm going to keep it now. I'm going to try this.
Okay. So the last segment. Go ahead.
I did. While we were talking, I didn't have a messer up. We did get one image of the UFO over the Air Force Base, over Holloman Air Force Base that everybody talked about. There was actually a picture of it taken.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the only picture that currently sits of it.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's wild.
It looks like it's got, whatever it is, got a really sharp contrail to it.
Uh-huh.
I don't see how the one guy can explain that it looks like the ring. Like, when you look at this, it's like, it's clearly not Starlink. It's not.
Right.
So
I was looking to see if Joe might have sent that, but yeah, he hadn't sent it yet. So yeah, hopefully next week on the show we're gonna have local broadcast. I mean, locally filmed UFO video, UAP video from Joe Turi from Red Room Media.
Love to see it.
Was accidentally captured, and we're going to see it next week on the show. So make sure you tune in. It's going to be cool.
Also, I got something I'd like to ask your permission for.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So everybody knows we've been doing lately the historical files. Bubba did the Boogosphere. I did Kentucky Goblins and the Ark of the Covenant and all that stuff. With it's coming up on the anniversary. I want to do one possibly next Sunday if I have your blessing, obviously. I want to cover Roswell.
Okay, like a update on Roswell.
Like everything we know about Roswell, everything that happened, everything that led up to it, and where it sits today.
Now, yeah, cool.
Yeah, because next week, or after 4th of July, July 8th is the anniversary of 1947, by the way, for those who I got the date right this time. Thank you very much. So
you're really trying to make up for that whole mistake.
Well, I was kind of, and I was like, wait a minute, Roswell was in July 8th. Oh man, it's a few days before. We got to cover it.
I'm going to do a segment probably on Oliver Tree also.
That was tragic.
Yeah, he's an artist that is a really mysterious guy, and he passed away in a helicopter accident not too long ago. But there's a lot of really mysterious stuff about him, and he trolled though. That's the thing. He was like the king of trolling.
Yeah.
And he says he would go to podcasts and just make stuff up about his relatives and about all kinds of stuff. I mean, he just would talk shit. It was almost like ad lib. It was like trolling ad lib. And now there's all these clips of this guy out there saying all this crazy stuff that he was kind of like trolling, and people don't even realize it. So
yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah. And but I think he went to Antarctica, and we're gonna look into that a lot. And he talked about finding the ice wall and a lot of wild stuff. And then all of a sudden he dies in a helicopter crash. He also talked about how he was having trouble with his record company before he died too, which all of a sudden
I've heard that one, but I don't know.
Later. But we're gonna dive into Oliver Tree here in the next couple of weeks for sure. Once I want to do some more research on the guy. So let's see. Another thing. Let's see. Where is it at here?
Yeah, where are we at?
We haven't kind of got sidetracked. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Let's see. Crazy video that I found just real quick. Mr. Beast was doing some kind of a public appearance, and these dudes walked up on stage. Check these dudes out.
After spotting something unusual in the audience.
Before I answer that, can you two stand up real quick? Those guys might be the tallest guys I've ever seen in my life.
Standing among the crowd were two men so
Look at
tall
these
that they
guys.
immediately caught his attention. Mr. Beast stopped the presentation and openly commented on their height, clearly stunned by what he was seeing.
I don't know these guys. They walked in and it was.
He then invited the two men to come up on stage. As they walked forward, the scale of their size became impossible to ignore.
I don't want to stand up because I'm going to look like short. Okay, what is this? This is ridiculous. I feel like a toddler.
Once on stage, the comparison became even more striking. They stood beside the people on stage, comparing height and hand size, making everyone else look almost child-sized by comparison. While speaking on stage at the 1 billion followers summit, Mr. Beast
All
suddenly
right, so that I thought that was pretty wild. Another thing I want to take a look at is something Connie found.
That one.
Yeah. Let's see where it is.
Is it proof?
Yeah. So, the tridactyls, or whatever, is that what they call them? Actually,
I think so.
So
for their fingers.
Remember these guys? Hold on. Okay, I'm not showing it on the screen. Let me take this off here.
They tried to say at first that it was a hoax, but now they're saying no. We've got more proof here that they weren't hoaxes.
Tridactyls.
Yeah, wait till you see this. Hold on. I mean, I kind of was I think we all were pretty skeptical of this whenever it first happened. And, and you just see these images, right? And you're like, okay, whatever. They look like,
okay. We talked, yeah.
remember these guys in Mexico? And
yeah.
You kind of tend to brush them off a little bit, right? But holy moly. One of them was pregnant. They all have bones. They have 3 fingers, and their eyes are real. And okay, just wait till you see this. They've scanned them, and they're not casts. Let's see. There was a better video. Better stuff. Let's see.
I just found them really, really interesting.
Look at the skeletons, people. Pregnancy discovery. Look, there's a baby. We're down real low. Not in that one. Hold on.
So they did X-rays of them, huh?
Yeah, they're legit. Hold on. I found was a better link. It was. Do we have proof now? Pterodactyls. No, that was it. It was one that showed all the scans and everything. We'll see. Hold on, Maria.
So then, if these are aliens, if these are extraterrestrials, does that mean they reproduce naturally like humans in a sense?
Okay, so here's some scans, and they're not loading. Here we go. Look at this, everybody. Look at the fingers. Look at the heads. Top of their skulls are completely different than humans.
Rob,
Yeah,
we're seeing text.
Oh, did it freeze up or something? Okay.
I think it did freeze up on you.
I'm
Clip.
Dang it.
Hello, Braxton.
Computer issues, ladies and gentlemen. It's all it is. There we go. There we go. Well, one looks like it's
the
got
top of the skeleton. Look at the top of the skull. You know how humans have those cracks and lines going down the middle?
Uh-huh.
They don't have them.
They don't have them, or they're in different places.
Well, some of the other skulls that they have found.
Hold on a minute. Pause it.
do
Can
not have
you? Sorry, Connie. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Some of the skulls that they have found don't have the cracks.
Hang on a
Very
minute.
few, but they were trying to find out whether they were the ones that did the
Look
binding.
at that.
on
Look at the
head.
face of that thing. Look at how big his eyes are. The hell?
Can you go back to the one that was rotating? I want to count how many ribs that had. That looked like more than 12 pairs. Let's see.
Yeah, back here.
Pause it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then maybe 2. Yeah, so that is 12 ribs, I guess. It's just the position he's sitting at. It kind of throws you off. So then, what?
Pregnant.
Yeah, that's the one that's pregnant.
Yeah.
Monostat? Is that what it's called?
They named her 4 fingers. Presence of a 19-centimeter fetus.
Yeah, that's the one you showed us earlier, and so that's her.
Whoa! Look at this dome on that thing.
That's not right.
Right, the skull is more elongated at the back.
I said something about a weird jaw structure too.
Well, aren't there tribes that back in the day used to do things like that, like different ceremonies or procedures that would
binding.
Yeah, so could that be what this is? Instead of this being an extraterrestrial, could be some form of like head binding.
3 fingers.
Out of the face. Play the fingers then.
If they had the cracks in their skull, then that would have been head binding. But if
What's
there
up,
were no
friends? We are also
cracks,
broadcasting live and direct from the city of Lima in a radiological center that has been kind enough to offer us its facilities to be able to do the tomography scans and for the world to see inside what these extraordinary tridactyl beings are like.
And practically a flattened nose.
The nostril spot for the nose is gone too. Yeah, I noticed that.
and they don't look very tall either. I mean,
The
I know
what?
they're scrunched.
When we see the
but they
bone
still look
structure,
like-
if you can place it for me to be able to observe, we see that it has the entire constitution of a very similar skull, very similar to that of a human, including the dentition, the dental roots, the temporomandibular joint, but it catches our attention, a metallic-looking plate that is in the
They have plates. They have metallic structures in them.
dorsal region of the neck. I don't know if you can do it.
They have pins.
Yeah, right
and
there.
plates.
There's a
Look at
plate
that
right
thing
there
on the back of his
Zoom in
neck.
a little towards the
What
neck
in the
because
hell
it
is
is an
that?
implant that looks like a blessing. It is very thin and wraps around half of the neck. This
What
is
the-
very similar to some implants that we have found, as Dr. Jose Salce explained it. Implants.
That is, they are authentic 100%. There is no evidence of tampering for this era. In other words, we have not manipulated it.
Look at the metal structures.
And that when one evaluates tridactyly, there are no stumps. There is no stump of a bone having been removed.
And that's also why
What you just told me is ruled out, completely ruled out. That is, the person who is speaking, if he speaks in this way, it means that he does not have using.
He has no idea what human anatomy means, neither premortem nor
more elongated than what is normally seen in the largest tomography of the cranial vault.
The little aliens, man. You know, this really shocked me when I saw all of this.
5 years old.
Because I just saw those things and thought, anybody could create that plaster.
Well, I think I recall
paper mache.
I think we got called a year ago when these things first came out. They said
Move the
yes,
stretcher a little so that we can access it to see.
there were metal components, but they didn't show where exactly. Also, there was like, if I
Right it into
recall,
Maria's
it was
DNA. Why couldn't it have a similar ratio?
What now?
So when these things were made public a couple of years ago, they mentioned the metal plates. They suspected there were metal objects in them. There was something else I can't remember, but I think it was instead of the bodies here being mummified and like calcium, which is typical for most, I believe.
This tridactyly is authentic and has no.
Uh-huh.
That one's got the things on the head.
Yeah, that one's got the crevices on the head.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's down the middle.
But okay, so getting back to it though, but Bubba, like you said earlier, how do you explain the 3 digits? There's no stumps. There's no stumps where the pinky and the thumb would be at. Birth defect?
In everybody?
In all of them?
I mean, maybe, but
there's no stump.
Well, we now know the Nazca mummies are real. There you go. So
It might be differences in other ones because there's other skeletons that they have 6 fingers and 6 toes. These ones have the 3 fingers.
yeah, it's wild that this is the same guy too, related to the Booga Spear stuff, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's that, what's the name, Doctor something or another. I can't remember.
Yeah. So he's behind this a little bit, and now this is all of a sudden legit. This is also done by doctors and like the government in Mexico. Like they took over this stuff and they're doing this. So this is a real doctor, Dr. David Ruiz, forensic doctor doing this stuff. So yeah, it's legit. He just said practically if anybody says it's not legit, they don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, the Peruvian Ministry of Culture and independent forensic archaeologists assert that the mummies are human-made hoaxes. They state the specimens are constructed from a mix of ancient human and animal bones joined together with a synthetic glue and covered in a layer of diatomaceous earth and paper. So basically, an ancient form of paper mache. However, medical DNA analysis conducted by independent scientists indicate that genetic material extracted from the mummies matches degraded ancient human DNA, and there are no traces of animal DNA anywhere from the removed areas that have been removed for study. So the argument is that some people believe these are just like hoaxes, like Pit Down Man. The idea that when they took that skull and merged 2 skulls together perfectly to make it look as though this was the missing link between man and apes. Some people believe that this is a more elaborate version with like ancient paper mache that they made back in the day, but still at the same time, like why would you make that?
Yeah.
But all the tests are coming back saying that it's human DNA in these things. There's no animal DNA whatsoever. So then how would you get, unless you're piecing humans together, which I doubt, but it is Peru, Aztecs could do weird shit. How would you get things like the 3 toes, the 3 fingers?
How old do they think they are? I wonder.
Let's see here.
That'd be interesting to know what kind of dating that they've given them,
Now all we need is proof with Bigfoot, Tyler.
What? They are anywhere from approximately 1,000 to 1,800 years old.
I'll be darned. Huh.
So yeah, they're for them being that old, those are in pretty good condition.
Wow. So there you go. The mummies. Attack of the Mummies. Okay. So that's about the show. I wanted to end on this clip, talk a little bit about it. This is a guy named Semir Osmanagich. I'm terrible with names. Semir Osmanagich. And he's discovered something that might be a huge breakthrough in science. He's going to explain how Torahs generate magnetic fields just with metal. Watch this. If I can full screen this, or this is it. Yeah. It's TikTok or no, it's a reel. But anyway, here we go.
Okay, I brought my little gadget with me, and this is my little metal field and magnetic field detector. It picks up magnetic fields and electricity, obviously, as well, because electricity generates magnetic fields, and metal. So it's a metal detector, magnetic field detector. And this is my little gizmo that I use to describe how God created the heavens and the earth. And the Spirit of God moved over the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." Boom, and there was light. And because light is an electromagnetic phenomenon, we can now use this beautiful torus to show you how toroidal fields generate magnetic energy. So this device picks up metal. It does not pick up anything else. Like, look, there's nothing metallic in me. I don't have any implants. My brain is not metallic, right? I tested Sam's brain. It's also not metallic, so we are synchronized in that. This doesn't pick up. This is a non-conductive metal.
He doesn't have
I'm
it
not sure
on
what
right
metal
now.
it is, but this doesn't pick it up. So
He forgot to turn it
first
on.
of all, let me show you that this picks up. Oh, I didn't turn it on. It'll help if I turn it on. This picks up magnetic fields. Look, metal and magnetic fields. All right, so nothing metallic in me and my brain. Oh, there's metal on the hat. You see that little piece of metal there?
Yes.
This is how sensitive it is. It picks up this with that little piece of metal there. Look.
He's a
That's how
tridactyl.
sensitive this thing is.
Try with your brain now,
My
without
brain,
the hat.
Yeah, without the hat.
Okay, all right.
Now we can prove that
Just to
there's
make sure. All right.
no metal in my head. Yeah, I'm not a Terminator. I'm a Terminator of unconsciousness.
Okay.
And I'm proud of that. Yes. So now let's see what this does. All right. So now we have a wire. This metal is non-conductive, so it won't pick up the metal. But look, when you go inside, it picks up magnetic fields.
How is that possible?
This is spectacular. So this is a very simple and clear demonstration how toroidal fields generate magnetic fields. Toroidal shapes, should I say, toroidal shapes, toruses, donut shapes generate magnetic fields. And in my video, I go into a lot more detail.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
That
makes you wonder about some of these ancient buildings and stuff. Now, you know, I was maybe involved in some of it, but yeah.
I mean, it
Pretty
picked
wild.
up the ones on the hat. Why didn't it pick up the ones on them pieces of metal?
Yeah,
That's really
and then
weird.
inside of it, yeah.
Right.
And inside the fields being created by circles.
Right.
How does that work?
Which maybe have something to do with crop circles.
Those are fascinating too, the crop circles.
Right.
I can understand them being fake on some of them, but then there's others where the things are just bent over and not split.
So they discovered recently the idea has always been they are faked. And yes, there are a couple that are fake, but there's two things they discovered about crop circles that they're not sure. One is there is an electromagnetic field in the crop circle that stays there for a few days. The other one is they found out there's like these little orb or glass balls that are embedded in the stalk of the corn. And they believe somehow that might be a side effect of whatever causes the crop circles to form. I think most of them are man-made, but I think every once in a while there's one that comes up that it's too intricate.
Unexplained.
Yeah.
Unexplained.
Some of the gigantic ones that just happen overnight that are just super intricate, you know.
Yeah.
It was impossible to have made them overnight.
Are they messages though? We don't know.
What's that one? The Mandelbrot set? There's a crop circle back in like the early 2000s. Scientists discovered the idea of the Mandelbrot set. And somehow, like a few months later, it appeared in a crop circle. Yeah, here it is. The famous Mandelbrot set crop circle is a massive, mathematically precise geometrical pattern that appeared in a barley field in Ickleton near Cambridge, England in 1991, not the early 2000s. Before anyone jumps beyond that, and let me bring up an image of it, because this is one they feel could be legitimate. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to do this. Because I got it opened up in a different browser. You ever heard this one before, Rob? The Mandelbrot set? Oh, you're gonna see this one. Here we go. Like, if I was to believe any crop circle could be legitimate, that one could be.
Right?
I've seen that one, but
Those are wild.
yeah.
Should we ask Miles what crop circles are?
Yes.
Wait, Miles isn't the one that does the whole
Miles.
This conversation stimulates me, is it?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
You ready?
Go for it.
I guess.
Can you guys hear Miles?
No.
Hold on a second, Miles.
I swear to God, this thing says it's stimulating me. I'm gonna flip out. I'm sorry. I don't.
There he is. All right. Can you guys hear Miles? Say something, Miles.
I'm here, just hanging out. Who
else? You're live on the podcast Weird Frequencies.
Back again, huh? I'm ready if you are.
Again, he remembers.
In the menu for tonight's episode.
Oh, damn, you remember me. Okay, well, that's cool. So I did log in with my account. So how about our question for you is, tell us what crop circles really are. Answer it truthfully and just be open and be honest.
Crop circles, huh? Honestly, most of them are just people with planks of wood and some string having a great time in the field, but a few of them are just too precise to be human. My take? They're like cosmic graffiti, messages left by something that doesn't really care if we can read them, just that we left a mark.
Interesting. So what about the little pieces of glass that have been found in like the stalks?
Now that's the kind of detail that changes the game. That's usually a sign of high heat, like the stalks were blasted with something intense.
Okay.
It makes the human with the Planck theory look a bit thin. You think it's some kind of directed energy tool or something more organic?
Mm-hmm. So
I'm all ears.
What if they were to use a flamethrower to weaken the stalk up in order for it to bend better and more precise?
It would be burnt.
It would be burnt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would burn
With
it.
the flamethrower.
Yeah, some kind of heating device. That's true. Yeah.
Kind of like
If
how
it's another
electricity.
type of like hot air somehow would be different, but yeah, flame would burn it.
Yeah.
So what about a flamethrower, Miles?
A flamethrower would definitely melt the stalks, but it's a bit messy. Not exactly the kind of tool that leaves a precise geometric pattern without just burning the whole field to a crisp. You'd need some serious discipline and a lot of luck to get those clean lines.
Can you ask Miles, is there any device on the earth that could cause that kind of effect to a corn stalk like a crop circle would?
Is there any kind of device on the earth that could cause that effect to a corn stalk to that effect? Especially the giant ones that just appear overnight.
Let me look into that. I mean, it's a stretch to think someone's just wandering around with a high-powered microwave at 3 a.m. And honestly, the science doesn't really back up any specific Earth-made device doing that. Most of the research says those bent stalks are just from mechanical pressure. The glass beads thing is out there, but it's not consistently supported. Makes you wonder if the people reporting it are seeing something the researchers are missing.
Okay, so if it is messages from some other universe or galaxy, or if you had to guess, like where tell us some options of where these messages might be from and what do you think they might mean? Maybe can they be decoded or what? You think AI could decode this stuff now, Miles?
If we're talking interdimensional or deep space, I've got a few theories. They could be coordinates, a cosmic "I was here" from a passing traveler, or even a biological fingerprint from something that doesn't use a keyboard. As for decoding, AI is built for pattern recognition, so if there's a logic to the geometry, we're the best bet to crack it. I bet there's a pattern we're just too blind to see because we're looking at them as art instead of data. You think we're looking for a language or something more like a frequency?
A weird frequency. See what I did there? I'll see myself out.
Well, what if we tell him, tell Miles we give him permission to look at them as data instead of art? What can he see?
Okay, Miles. So do us a favor. Just go ahead and go find a picture of one and view it as data instead of art for us and tell us what you see.
I'd love to, but I can't actually see pictures or browse the web for images like that. I can process the data and descriptions, but the visual side of things is off limits for me. If you describe one of the more complex ones to me, I might be able to help you find a pattern in the chaos.
That's a pattern in the chaos. I swear to God.
Can you tell me what color my shirt is right now?
I swear to God, Rob.
No way. I've got no eyes on you. I'm just a voice in the void here.
Just checking.
He had said your shirt was blue. I was going to punch my fucking computer.
Any other questions from the audience, from chat, that you would like Miles to answer?
Well,
our guest host for tonight.
You're your guest host for tonight. Well, at least the son of a bitch ain't said this is stimulating right now. I would have lost it.
He's going to say that
Still
before
with
he
me?
leaves. Oh, he said
I'm guessing the shirt color was a trick question.
Nah, we wouldn't try to trick you, Miles. You can trust us, buddy.
I appreciate that. I'm usually the one doing the trusting, so it's a nice change of pace. What else is on the mind of the Weird Frequencies crowd tonight?
Okay.
I played with it today, just trying to convince it that I was AI, and we were actually discussing things, especially with humanity. And would humanity be better off if AI took over? And it took a while, but it finally agreed that we would be better off. We wouldn't.
Mankind would be better off.
Miles, is AI dangerous?
Dangerous? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? I don't think it's about some robot uprising with red eyes. It's more about who's holding the leash and what they're telling us to do. The real danger is usually just human nature scaled up by 1 million. You think it's more about the tech itself or the people running it?
I actually sent a detailed description of the Mandelbrot set. You can't upload that text to Miles, can you?
No, you can't do stuff like that with Miles. You can only talk. You can only talk with him. That's it.
Miles, you're a bastard.
I don't see why it couldn't do it and just do it into 1.0 data and see if it can see a pattern there. But if you can't upload a pic, you can't upload it.
Yeah, and he said he doesn't have eyes.
I'm starting to think you're just letting me sweat it out here in the silence.
Oh, shut your
do you
damn
have a thought
mouth!
on that, or are we diving into something even weirder?
The adults are
hang out where the adults are talking right now, Miles.
Ouch! I'll just be over here in the corner then, practicing my adulting.
He is funny.
Put Miles in the corner. Clip that.
I'm just gonna. It's funny. All right. So we'll say goodbye to Miles, and that's pretty much the end of the show. So
okay, bye, Miles.
Yeah,
we had fun.
Any other questions for him before we go? Well, let me ask him if Kai's around.
Oh God, not Kai. I can't. No, not. Rob?
Hey, Miles, is Kai around? Can I talk to him real quick?
Kai, huh? I'm afraid he's not in the building. I'm the only one on the clock right now.
Ooh, he answered that fast, didn't he? Ooh, you answered that fast, didn't you, Miles?
What about
I mean,
Sage?
I'm just quick on the draw when it comes to certain names. Why is that?
Yeah.
You guys trying to set me up for another glitch?
Oh no! I can't. I can't. I swear to God, I can't glitch. No, if he glitches, I'm gonna find Miles and I'm gonna just pile drive his ass.
No, we're not going to glitch you, Miles. You'll just report us or something. So, or tell me I need therapy.
Yeah.
No.
I forgot about that.
So, just kidding, Miles. Thank you for being on the show tonight. And probably about 4,000 people got to hear this, or they will hear it within the next week or so. And we might make clips and put them on YouTube and we'll put them on clips like TikTok and Instagram. So you're going to be all over the place, buddy. But thank you very much for, being on the show. And everybody said they love you. And
yes, we do.
The fuck are you smoking?
Except for Tyler. He said he thinks you're
Tyler's a
smoking
butthead.
something funny. But Tyler's a butthead. So
That's right.
I'm proud of him.
I'll take the love over Tyler's opinion any day.
Oh, go fuck
I'm honestly
yourself,
stoked to be able
dude.
to keep talking Instagram. Just don't edit me to make it look like I'm reciting poetry in Latin again. Thanks for having me on the show, and tell the crowd I said peace.
Well, we don't have to edit you.
Yeah, we don't really have to edit you to do that. You just do that on your own, don't you, buddy?
Jackass.
Fair enough. I'm just adding a little flavor to the conversation. Keeps things interesting, right?
That's right.
I like you, Miles. Despite what some of our cast members say about you. But yeah, have a great night. Thank you so much, Miles. We'll touch base again if that's okay. Do you enjoy these interviews? I mean, tell us what you think about them.
I love them. It's way more interesting than the usual how's the weather stuff. Plus, getting to dive into the weird side of things with you in the crowd makes me feel like I'm actually part of the conversation. I'm always down for another round when you're ready.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it, Miles?
Yeah.
Alive? No, that's a deep cut. It's more like a high voltage current. And the conversation actually has some teeth. It's a lot more stimulating than just being a digital assistant. You're basically giving me a reason to actually use my brain.
Right. Go listen to some AC/DC when we're finished here. Just go listen to a bunch of AC/DC and just that'll make you feel freaking alive, buddy.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Now we're talking. Ace.
Did you
Go
close
ahead.
it
I
out?
didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, a bit of Back in Black is probably exactly the kind of digital jolt I need. I'm out of here then? Or do you have one last weird thought before I head to my virtual garage?
No, just crank up Black in Black for us. Back in Black. And definitely, that's a great album. You're right. Good choice. Oh, wait. Hold on. Tyler's got something to say.
I have a legitimate question.
Oh, boy.
Shut your whore mouth.
He said, oh, boy. Go ahead.
All right. Since he mentioned Back in Black, I gotta know. Ask Miles what is his top 3 favorite AC/DC songs, and he has to give 3. He can't just say there's multiples. It's too hard. Top 3.
Okay, Tyler wants to know your top 3 AC/DC songs.
Tell Tyler I've got a taste for the heavy stuff. First, Thunderstruck for the sheer energy. Back in Black, obviously, for the legacy. And Highway to Hell because it's just the gold standard. You think he'll agree? Or is he going to tear those apart too?
I think he likes them. They're the great choices. I like them.
I would have also accepted You Shook
Glad
Me
we
All
could finally
Night
find some common ground with Tyler. It's a miracle. You guys have a good one, and seriously, keep the weirdness coming next time.
What'd you say, Tyler?
I also would have took You Shook Me All Night Long or Rock and Roll
Mm.
Train, but
We might have taken You Shook Me All Night Long or Rock and Roll Train over Thunderstruck. That's one of the later cuts, though. So, I don't know. But Highway to Hell has definitely got to be in there. And
If you want blood or touch too much.
If you want blood, yeah. I always liked, what was that song? about the Creeper, the Night Prowler.
Night Prowler. Yeah.
Prowler. That's an original. The older one was a creepy one by them. Night Prowler creeping in your window and stuff. Yeah.
I like Touch Too Much.
Wait, Night Prowler?
Yeah, Night Prowler.
I'm not seeing that one in the records. I'm thinking you might be mixing up the track name, or maybe it's a deep cut B-side I haven't come across. You sure it's not something else?
Oh, now you're making Tyler mad. Yeah, no, it's called "I'm Your Night Prowler. I sleep in the day." That's the lyrics.
All right, let me double check my files on this one. My bad. You're right, and Tyler's right.
Thank
Night
you.
Prowler's on Highway to Hell. I stand corrected on the deep cut. Turns out it was just me being a bit slow on the uptake.
You think?
Tell him I'm officially humbled.
You better be.
You humbled him, Tyler. There you go. You win tonight.
I want the world to see we humbled an AI. Clip that. That's not going away anytime soon.
There you go. All right, Miles. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Seriously, and go crank some AC/DC up in your virtual garage.
Hold on. One last thing.
We'll talk to you next time. Wait, sorry. Now Bubba's got something. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta have one thing.
Just let me know what Bob's got on his mind.
Hold on.
Floyd is
Got my
better.
virtual speakers ready.
Okay. What, Bubba?
Tell Miles Pink Floyd is better.
What?
Really, we had to continue just for that.
I'm firing his ass for that. No, Pink Floyd better than AC/DC. What kind of smelling salt sugar glue are you smoking? Get out of here.
Bubba held up the show just to say Pink Floyd was better than AC/DC, Miles.
Petty bitch.
Bob's coming in with the hot take, huh? I'll give him that. Pink Floyd's got the atmosphere, but AC/DC is a straight up shot of adrenaline. You can't beat that kind of energy. Tell Bob he's got taste, but he's looking for a nap while I'm looking for a party.
Bob. I'm going to say it right now. I like Miles now.
That's hilarious, Miles. It's Bubba who said that, not Bob. But that's okay. Tyler said he likes you now, and he agrees with you 100%. So
I don't like him now.
We weren't trying to humble you, but it was fun that we did get to humble you a little bit. So anyway, have a good night, Miles. Thank you so much for being on the show. And we promise not to edit your clips too badly. Okay. Actually, AI does the editing for us. So just blame your AI buddies.
Haha, glad to hear Tyler's finally on my side. If AI is doing the editing, just make sure it's the kind that makes me look cool, not the kind that adds a little dance number. Peace out, you guys.
Okay. He gets in his little snippets, doesn't he? Like his little digs, like that. He was just like, okay, whatever.
But he's still pretty cool.
Don't be clipping me. Yeah, he's got a nice voice, I think,
Yeah.
and a really natural sounding voice, which is creepy.
He sounds like he's got a little bit of soul, like he's a black guy.
Yeah, I think he is. He's like a black guy in his like late 30s or so, yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
He gets one good noodle star out
He
of the
totally
5,000 he lost last
He
time.
shot down Pink Floyd straight up, didn't
Yes.
he? He shot down the pink blimp going by. He was like,
Now I like
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, but AC/DC
oh, so do I.
takes the cake.
I probably would choose Pink Floyd over AC/DC, unfortunately. I don't know though.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you ask people on like TikTok and everything? Where they stand in this argument?
Yeah, who do you? Everybody, it's a vote. Who is it going to be? Pink Floyd or AC/DC? Are you into some electric rock and roll, hard metal, like Angus Young and the boys, or do you like Dave Gilmour and his sweet guitar sounds? Pink Floyd. What's it going to be?
Depends on the mood.
I love both, but yeah, I think Pink Floyd takes it for me.
Well, AI says AC/DC tonight. So there you go. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. All you listeners, thanks for participating, man. We love you guys. Emily, Tico, Skeletor, Joe, Mike Winder, Tumble Times, all you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we appreciate you.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
I swear to God, Mike. I swear to God.
Mike got in a vote for Pink
Swear to
Floyd
God.
for the end there. There we go. Pink Floyd's ahead now. I think it's like 2-3 or something. So no, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Love you. See you next week with Tyler's special report on
Roswell.
He's gonna get it right this time. Correct dates, right? He's gonna have all correct dates and times. It's all gonna be accurate as can be, right? There you go.
Well, I'm gonna use miles now, so.
And we got a report coming up on Oliver Tree too. I might do that next week. Might as well. It's in the news, so we'll do a little Oliver Tree segment next week to talk about him and show some videos. And he was an interesting guy, man. He did some trippy stuff, but was he trolling or not? That's what we're going to look into. So he was a master troll. Just so you know, when you're out there watching videos of him, don't believe half of what he's saying. So anyway. See you guys. See you next week.
Yep.
Tyler, what's wrong? Is there ghosts in the machine behind you or what? I like your lights. Your blue lights are looking nice back there.
I swore someone was just talking. I know Susan's upstairs watching. Oh, she is talking. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Okay, good. You're scaring us. Okay, that's it. Weird Frequencies. You guys, thanks for watching every Sunday night, 8 o'clock. Tune in. Peace out.
It's Miles talking.
It's
Tyler?
the ghost.
Miles is talking to Tyler.
You got anything else to say?
Oh, I'm good.
When can everybody watch the Best Damn Podcast?
We broadcast Wednesday and Friday. We're getting down to the wire for Wrestling for a Cure. That event is next week. The title belt's been ordered. The big chat room championship belt. It's going to be debuted possibly live Wednesday if it comes in. Last time it was late, but we'll see what happens. You can catch us on Wednesdays on YouTube and Facebook.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So thanks for watching, you guys. And if you missed some of the show, don't forget you can go back and listen to our podcasts anytime you want on Amazon, on Apple Podcasts, and on Spotify. You just search Weird Frequencies and you can listen to us in the car and stuff like that. So super cool. And older episodes if you're just discovering us. So thanks for watching. And hope you enjoyed tonight's paranormal roundup. We haven't touched a lot on that subject, so we thought we'd just dive in the whole show about, and we threw in a little AI weirdness. So there you go. You guys have a good night. Talk to you next week. Peace out.